Hey, y'all, it's your favorite Unc. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to Nightcap YouTube channel so you never miss a single live stream or video of myself, Ocho, and Gil. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you.
Oh, I got another one. What about this? Since Prime is busy and Prime really can't come to the Cowboys right now, Prime needs to finish doing his due diligence at Colorado. What about Jim Harbaugh?
Harbaugh and Jerry ain't compatible.
No? Well,
Nope.
Jerry and the Cowboys ain't compatible right now either, because now we got another first round exit after 28 years. So some got to give.
Ocho, the Cowboys is Jerry. He's not gonna have a coach that has a strong. Harbaugh is gonna want control.
That's
Parcells
what we need. That's what we need.
Jerry,
and I'm saying we, like I'm a Cowboy, but that's what we need.
Why do
I want to see change? What's wrong with Harbaugh? What's wrong with relinquishing power? We know you the owner. You got to get out the team's way.
Because now, guess what? If somebody comes in and win the Super Bowl, he don't get the credit. That's why
he get the credit because he's the owner no matter what.
Ain't nobody giving no ownership. Clark Hunt won 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls. They give Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid that credit. They ain't giving no Clark Hunt no credit. They give Sean McVay, not Stan Kroenke, credit. Don't do that. Jerry want the credit. Well, that's why. Think about it. He had Jimmy Johnson. He had Jimmy. He fired Jimmy after back-to-back Super Bowls. Went in between. Then he got Parcells. That was the last coach he got. Then he had Dave Campo. He had a Chan Gailey. He had guys that they're just figureheads.
Right.
Coaching title.
Right.
Got no say so. You don't have no say over the 53-man roster. You don't have no say over free agency. You don't have no say over the draft. So what the hell are you? You just call plays.
So
you call what Jerry wants.
You just answered the question. You just answered everything I've just been saying. You just explained it right there for yourself in front of 80 goddamn thousand. You just said who the problem was without me even having to say it again. You just said it.
I'm saying, Ocho.
He's the problem. He's in the way of the team.
But owners don't fire themselves.
Well, I didn't say you don't have to fire yourself. I said suppress, fall to the back, bring in a coach that knows what they're doing. Bill Belichick, that really won't happen because he can't be talking. Jim Harbaugh, Prime, because Prime will come in there and change that motherfucker like this in an instant.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time a person had power and ceded power out of the kindness of their heart?
Maybe not out of the kindness of your heart, but understanding for the betterment of the team and the franchise and wanting to reach that end goal in which you had years ago, what, in 1995?
Yes.
Okay. Understanding that you have, then maybe I have to do back up a little bit to get where I want to go because doing it my way isn't working. It's goddamn common sense. It ain't fucking rocket science because you just explained it just now perfectly, eloquently. He's the problem.
Thank you. Please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We really, really need your assistance. We're growing at an astronomical rate, but we believe with your help, we can grow even faster. So we want to say thank you again for joining us in this live chat. We've also pinned Shea by Laportier at the top of the chat. And with Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, the Super Bowl coming up, I'm sure there's a birthday or a holiday in there somewhere that you can buy yourself or a loved one a bottle of Shea by Laportier. Ocho, look, this is humiliating. I mean, Ocho, the Packers got the ball, and it's like, they about to score again. I mean, I just like, they're gonna score again. I called my sister. She said, "About Shannon, they didn't over." I said, "It's over." I said, "Cowboys can't stop them." They resigned to the fact you can look at them and tell their body language.
Right.
Once they went down there and they got back to back, they got 14, 20.
Yeah.
And they got. I said,
it got rough.
It broke the spirit.
It got rough.
Broke the spirit.
It got rough. And matter of fact, and when the team goes up 14, you know, if you clicking and you in sync offensively, you ain't tripping. You ain't tripping. But the first series, they wasn't in sync at all.
No.
Listen, I'm a reader of body language. You can tell through facial expressions in your face mask, through the helmet. Oh, them boys ready. Okay, the first drive didn't go as well. But when I seen Dak throw CD a ball and CD went in sync and the ball went right through his hands, it's like he didn't even see it. I like, wait, somebody's disengaged. Somebody's disengaged. I'm not sure exactly who it is, but they disengaged. Not only are they disengaged, the mannerism and the body language ain't that of someone that's in a playoff game ready to come play football.
But here's the thing.
It didn't look right. Something was off. There was a disconnect. I don't know what kind of Wi-Fi they was using AT&T tonight, but the Wi-Fi was off. There was a disconnect.
But here's the thing, Ocho. When a lot of what you've been hanging your hat on is that we play at home, we do this.
Right.
When have they ever been behind by this much at home?
Oh, never.
I think must have been behind by probably about like 7 points. Yeah. So now you're down 14. Now you're down 20. Now you're down 27.
And
now, whoa.
It's so funny. I'm on the plane. They were down 27. I think the Packers had, it was 27 something. And I had to think about, has there ever been a time where a team has come back from a deficit like this? And I thought about the Chargers. I forgot who the Chargers played.
They played Jacksonville last year, up 27-0.
And they came back and won. Say, you know what? I ain't tripping. Man, I had told the stewardess, give me another Coke with no ice. I say, man, the Cowboys gonna come back and win this. I ain't even tripping.
It's hard, Ocho. It's hard to come back if you don't create turnovers.
Yeah.
You got because here's the thing, you got to shorten one of their possessions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So because here's the thing, and the Cowboys scored 3 points, but it took them 6.5, 7 minutes. You got to score in 3 minutes. Yeah. But you can't let them go down and get a touchdown in 3.5 minutes.
You got to stop them defensively.
Right.
You got to come through defense.
So if you look at the way the game was going, you was like, unless Green Bay turns it over, they get a scoop and score, a block field goal, or a run back or something, the Cowboys are not going to have enough possessions.
Right. Damn, man. That shit hurt.
Hey, I think you better call Tyrone. Call him. And tell him to come home. D-Love said Jerry Jones is going to beg Bill Belichick to take over. Give him 3 years, $100 million. Bill is the only one who can teach them boys how to win. If he can't fix it, no one can.
Well, he gonna have to relinquish power. With Bill Belichick coming in there, you already know what Bill expects. You already know what Bill demands. Don't be asking for a Bill if you're not willing to take a back seat to what Bill Belichick does not want. Do your job. Don't say nothing in front of camera, and come to play. I know he's not coming to owner that's going to do that. The complete opposite of Robert Kraft. Absolutely,
yeah, exactly.
Not. You're not coming to that circus. Absolutely not.
Ocho, remember I told you all year, I said Cowboys run defense. Ocho, that's liability. No, they gonna clean that up. They'll clean that up because you click to say it's early. See, that's your thing for everything. It's early.
It was early. You make adjustments as the season goes on. That's why I was saying it was early. And then
this how you be doing me. It's week 5.
Yeah,
it's week 10.
It was early, but you got to think that the 49. I'm talking about the 49ers. The Cowboys front line in general, they smaller.
Yes,
they built for speed. They built for sideline to sideline.
They play the run on the way to the quarterback.
Yeah, there's no meat and potatoes. They need some meat and potatoes in there.
They need to be in a situation, Ocho, where they get you down so they can pin their ears back so there's no threat of the run.
Bingo. There you go.
If I get you down 14-0, you're at my mercy.
Yeah, and you got to throw the ball because you got to get back in the game.
They were 16th in run defense. Their pass defense was ranked 5th.
Yeah.
Packers ran the ball for 143 yards and 3 touchdowns. Because the way they try to what they do is that they play the run on the way to the quarterback. They're looking to attack your quarterback.
Right.
Look at the teams that beat the Cowboys and look at what they ran. Look what they beat them doing.
Right.
Right down that small ass nickel defense. The guys that got no bricks in their back pockets. You got safety players, linebackers.
Yeah.
And it's fine and good because it's great when you try to run, get on the edges and run, or you're trying to pass the ball. Right. But when them big guards start scooping up on their ass and them tight ends get their hands on them little light ass safeties.
Right.
And they start driving them like a Yugo.
Yeah. That's tough. I mean, there's really nothing you could do when you think about it. Even with this, I like one of my alum, my favorite Marquise Bell, who is some of a smaller size linebacker.
Yeah.
What they would have to do because they were smaller inside, you got to be able to beat those guards.
You got to beat them to the point.
Or tight ends and beat them to the point of attack. And if you can't, if they able to get hands on you first, so you're not
It's
able
over.
to initiate, it's a wrap.
Or get them before they can get
It's a
square.
wrap.
Because
Yeah.
if they square you up, I don't
No,
care if you beat them to the
nah.
point. If one of the big linemen square your ass up,
you ain't getting around that. You ain't getting around that. Especially once they get hands on you. Oh shit.
yeah.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. But we gonna fix it though.
Man,
I gave Cowboy Nation what needs to happen for things to change. Now we gonna see.
I wonder what must those old Cowboys, those former Cowboy players be saying. There are a couple of them on our network. This is the year of the Cowboys. Swagoo! How you doing out there, buddy? Michael Irvin.
I know they hurting. They hurting.
Man, you know Swagoo was up there sweating like a Pentecostal minister. Talking about the Cowboys this, the Cowboys year. No, it's not.